Ahoy everyone and welcome to my third less waste video. Today's video is all about upcycling and reuse. But before I start the video, I want to mention something that calls food sharing. If you don't know what food sharing is a place where you share food. Whether it's food you don't like and you have it at home, or somebody gave to you and you don't like it, or you wanted to try something new but you don't like it, or something is going to spoil in a few weeks and you have a whole pile of it and you're not sure if you're gonna eat this whole pie in this few weeks. You can share it with other people, maybe with people who have less than you have. Well, there are two ways to share the food you have at home. The first is straight, like you know a person, for example a Facebook group, you're going to post a picture in there and somebody mails you and says, oh, I want that, can I have it? And you give it to them, him, her. Or you can exchange it also. I mean, for example, someone gave me a lot of gluten-free bread as a present and I don't like bread, so I was putting it into a Facebook group, a food sharing group, and the girl made me and said that she would like to have the gluten-free bread. And she also asked me if she should give me anything or could give me anything. Yeah, well, she brought me a huge bag of apples out of her garden, and that was great. In general, I'm just giving it away so that it's not going to spoil or I don't have to throw it away. So you can share or you can exchange, but there are also some places they will share it for you. Sometimes churches have that, sometimes some kind of pubs, or there are a lot of places. You just have to Google it. And I think this is a really great idea because there's so much food just going into the trash and still good. With food sharing, the problem can be solved, at least a little bit. And there are a lot of people out there who don't have the money and they have to turn around every pence, so it's really important to not just say, oh, I don't want to eat that, I'm just going to throw it away. Think about other people. That was enough talking, and now I will get into my 4 tips. Bags from frozen vegetables and fruits are a great way to use less plastic bags you would buy from the store. I cut them open really close to the edge, and when they're empty I turn them around and let them dry. Then I can use them right away for trash or cat poo, or I collect them and use them later. You can use freezing bags more than once. When they're only a little wet, I use a paper towel to dry them out. But when there was something slimy or sticky or watery inside, I wash them out with some warm water, let them dry a few minutes the same way I did it with the freezing bags from the frozen vegetables and fruits, and then I dry them out with a paper towel. And if you want to make sure that only one specific thing is going to be put in this freezing bag, it's best to write whatever you want on it. Also, paper bags can be used more than once. I use them as often as I can for fruits and vegetables, over and over and over and over again, until they start to fall apart, and then I use them for organic waste, which is compostable. Glass jars are great to store flour, nuts and seeds, or small things like jewelry in them. But you can also use them as a planter or as a traveling container for food. Be creative. There are so many ways to use glass jars instead of other things. And in the description down below, I listed the shop where you can buy upcycling products like glass jars or glass bottles with different kind of designs. I would love if you would check them out. I also have a discount code which you can apply. And that's it for today. We're already on the end of the video, and I hope you find it helpful. I hope you will use some of these tips, and we will see you in my next video. Bye!